Hey guys, what's up? Today I've got an unboxing of puzzles. I don't know which puzzles. I think there are Pentagonal floppy cubes and golden cubes in there. And I honestly don't know when or where I bought them because it was a long time ago. I just haven't opened it yet. So let's open this and see what's in there. Okay, so let's see what's inside. Ooh, this is very well packed. I wasn't expecting that. Usually Chinese companies don't pack puzzles that well. Okay, give or take the fact that this package is completely ripped. But, so yeah, this is the Pentagonal floppy cube. You might notice I bought 6 of those. That's because I want to mod some. I don't really like the fact that they made a ghost floppy cube before actually making a Pentagonal floppy cube. I think it's a shame because it's a nice puzzle and it should have been made before. But it doesn't matter, I'll make one myself. I think Nathan beat me to it because, well, I just didn't have time to open the package for a few months. So yeah, let's see this puzzle first. Alright. Nice. So, turning quality. Whoa. Okay. So, very good turning quality. Again, quite unexpected. Now, something I'm noticing as I'm turning the puzzle, it's that right here, there's like this small part here that's similar to the super floppy cube, and I think, oh, so yes, I was thinking correctly, this can be scrambled like the super floppy cube, but the thing is, it would need fudging because here you've got this part, for example, that pushes on that center when it shouldn't. I may have popped it, by the way, so not a great thing. So yeah, it works like a super floppy, but it doesn't work that well like a super floppy because it's just not made for that geometry. Let's see if I can fix what I just did. Alright, perfect. So it could work like a super floppy, but it's just not made for that. So if I fudged it like, let me explain. If here, for example, to allow this rotation, I sanded down right like this along the line, I sanded down this center and this corner, I think it could work quite well as a super floppy pentagonal prism sort of puzzle. So I think it's a nice, it could be a nicer puzzle than this in the sense that you can actually turn it into something even more puzzly, if that's even a word. But yeah, in the meantime, this is still an amazing puzzle. I think it spins really well. So I will be I am very eager to just mod them since I got 6 of them. I hope I'll have some time during the week or next week to start modding them because lately I've been quite busy with my company. So yeah, let's move on to the next puzzle. I really like this. So the next puzzle is something I just bought for fun because I just thought it looked cool. It's some sort of, well, it's not the Molly-Cube because I think the Molly-Cube you have to have 1 ball of each color on the faces. Here it's just a 3x3, just a regular 3x3 mod. So let's see if it spins well. Oh. It feels like it's a speed cube, but not really. Okay, so first thoughts. I think it's hard to grip because, well, obviously they're spherical, the parts. So if you want to do a finger trick, sometimes your finger just rolls up or around the sphere, and that's just because of the shape of the parts. So it's not really avoidable. Nevertheless, I was not expecting this puzzle to spin that well. Usually those shape mods, they're just like low quality turning, and I think that one's really great. Nevertheless, I think it's going to be quite a problem applying some of the algorithms because, like, for example, this one, it's actually quite confusing to make with those spherical parts. It's confusing to do the algorithm because some of the finger tricks are hard to apply because of that shape. So yeah, it's still a nice puzzle. I'm glad I have it in my collection now because it's really fun and it's cool to look at. So yeah, let's move on to the last puzzle of the unboxing, and that would be the Knockoff Golden Cube. So I don't really, well, I'm disappointed obviously that it was knocked off because golden cubes are very rare, and I think rare puzzles should be kept as collector's items, and some company knocked off the golden cube, so this is what they came up with. Now, let me just see if I can give you a comparison with an actual golden cube. Now, as you can see, this is massive. This is much bigger than this this cheap version. It's the same pattern, so it was clearly knocked off. Same here, here, and there. Obviously, mine has something extra because it's been signed by Tony Fisher. As you can see here, let me see if I can focus on that. So my camera can focus on mirrors now. That's a good thing. Okay, so this one is much better in my opinion. Like the first turns, I knew that this one was worse. I'm not saying that just because I own a golden cube, but like this is, you know, it doesn't click. It's quite stiff. I don't think it was designed that well. To be honest, it's just not that great. Oh, there is one click from time to time. Like that doesn't even make sense. I don't know. I'm a bit disappointed with the quality. I think it could be better, by like far better. So so yeah, a bit of a disappointment here. Nevertheless, it's still a nice puzzle, and yeah, I'm just glad I got this one, even though it's like $300. I'm glad I got this one because this one's much better. Plus, it's a collector's item, so it's worth much more. And plus, it's the one Tony made, so I think it's just better to have this one. Honestly, this is like one of the highlights of my collection, and it doesn't change because of that cheap mass-produced version, because this one is clearly, as I said, cheap, and it feels cheap as well. Even though it feels like the plastic is sturdy, the design is actually cheap. So a bit disappointed with whoever adapted the SKU to this design. I also got 6, so I'm probably gonna mod some into even weirder variations or something. I don't know. Maybe make a mini or a smaller golden cube. I don't know how deep I can cut this. Wow, this is strange. Yeah, I don't know. The mechanism is just weird. Yeah, not very happy about the quality of this puzzle. I was expecting better, but I guess it's alright. So I'm gonna put this back in the box, and yeah, I'll just leave 1 or 2 on my shelf, because I did get a few of those, and I didn't only get the silver one, I also got the golden one. Obviously, whoa, okay, that is not the color I expected. So let me show you. This is, that is weird. This is the original golden cube next to that one. This one feels like more of a yellow than golden. It's just like a dirty yellow. Not anything close or remotely close to golden. You only have those lines that make it look golden when you're looking at it from a certain angle, like this one. But honestly, it's not that great of a color. It's still, I don't know, it's a nice puzzle if you only want it for the solve. But I still prefer the other one in terms of turning, appearance, everything. Well, then again, it did cost me $300, so it's a good thing that I prefer the $300 version. But still, yeah, I definitely prefer the original. So yeah, that was the totality of the puzzles I wanted to show, because the other puzzles that are in the package, they're all golden cubes. So I have the golden cube, the pentagonal floppy, and the sort of spherical part 3x3. This is really cool. And but out of all 3 cubes, I gotta be honest, this is my favorite. So I look forward to modding it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and review video. If you did, feel free to subscribe, and I've got all my social networks in the description below, and I will see you in the next video.
Yeah.